Hey guys, what's up? It's Jack and welcome back to another video. So we have yet another update / message over on Twitter from the CEO and co-founder himself of Splitgate 2. And let's just say the things that he has to say over here are definitely things addressing the community in terms of, you know, the prices and stuff like that. And I think you'd be really surprised in terms of what he has to say, as well as what's coming in the next 2 to 4 weeks. And I think both of you guys on the ranked side, as well as the casual side, will be very happy with it. And for the most part, the responses to this video tweet have been very receptive and very positive, as well as replies. But we're not going to get into that for the sake of this video, because I just want to make this be known, because I'm sure that there are plenty of you that don't know about this or don't know about this yet. So I'm just doing my part to spread the word, and we'll probably upload this either before or after stream, probably after stream, because I want to stream again because I love the game. But without further ado, let's listen to what the man has to say, because it's that important. So, and let's not forget that it's been only about 24 hours since the game launched, and this post was put up at 4:21 p.m. according to this, and right now this is like nearly 6 hours later. So we're talking like barely 24 hours after the launch of the game, actually less than 24 hours of the launch of the game. He comes back and responds to the community with this. So I think you're going to like what he has to say. So let's let the man talk, and then we'll have a couple brief words after that, and then we'll end it. So here we go.
Hey guys, it's Ian here. First off, I want to thank everybody who's played Splitgate 2 so far. Whether you played Arena, Battle Royale, Onslaught, Map Creator, the whole shebang, we appreciate you guys and we appreciate all the feedback. Keep it coming. Second thing I want to touch on is, you know, yesterday we said make FPS great again. What does that mean? Obviously, some people didn't receive it the way we intended. Our intention is truly to make FPS as good as possible. It's plain and simple. But what does that mean? I mean, it's easy to say a sentence, but saying a sentence doesn't really matter if there's no action behind it. And so the first thing I want to do is double down on being community first and listening to you guys, because you guys are the reason we're here. And so the first action we're taking is we hear you loud and clear on the store prices. So that Nano Swarm bundle, we're cutting the price in half. Some of the other items in the shop, we're reducing prices across the board. And we're gonna keep monitoring it, we're gonna keep listening, but that's what we're taking action on today. We're also gonna be issuing refunds for the kind of the difference in pricing for the split coin that you spent. You will get that back. So now and going forward, this will be the new standard that we set, and we're gonna keep listening. The other thing I wanna touch on is just, why did we release a Battle Royale in general? Well, for one, it's additive, right? It's not here to replace anything. I love every part about this game equally. They're all equally important. Without Arena, there is no Battle Royale. Without Map Creator, you know, Map Creator supports this ongoing effort of live ops, right? We need it all. Onslaught, so fun. But the other thing I want to touch on is, like, what was the intent of this Battle Royale? You know, what did we just copy? Did we just chase a trend? And the answer is no. I actually, 5 years ago, I set out, I specifically, I never wanted to make a Battle Royale unless I thought I could actually add and innovate to the genre. And I think we've done that. I feel very proud and confident in this Battle Royale experience, because it's kind of a Battle Royale arena shooter hybrid. And so that was the intent. We wanted it to be true to Splitgate. We wanted it to be fast. You know, you'll notice you respawn in it. You have power weapons in it. All the things I love about arena shooters, just taken to that next level. And so wanted to touch on that. We really feel we've innovated here, but you'll have to check it out for yourself. And obviously the big selling point being the fact that it's these multiple worlds connected across massive 100-foot tall portals. The other thing I'll add is, like, what are we doing going forward? Well, for one, we're absolutely supporting Arena and everything about this game, not just Battle Royale. So we've yesterday added 2 Arena maps. We added a takedown map. We're adding another Arena map in a month. So we are gonna keep it coming across all experiences. We've got new biomes, new map creator templates, everything. We're just on it, guys. Like, we are gonna support this thing across the board. The other thing I'll say is, we hear you loud and clear. You guys want ranked, and you want more to grind for. Like, these are 2 things at the top of our priority list. So I'd say, to set expectations, ranked is probably gonna be coming in the next like 2 to 4 weeks. You know, I love ranked. That's like how I play. I grind ranked, whatever game I'm playing, like that's what I do. So it is very high on the priority list. It's gonna be here. we still want to balance things before we set it live. We want to make sure, okay, we got things in a reasonably balanced state, and I think we're close. But I'd give it a couple weeks at least, 2 to 4. And then mastery challenges is the other thing we're doing. You know, I love the good old days of COD, grinding those skins, trying to chase those mastery skins. We are very close on it. Again, I'd say 2 to 4 weeks, kind of the ETA, but it's also at the top of our priority list. But yeah, guys, I mean, for now, we're heads down. We are working hard to deliver the best game possible. That's what we're going to keep doing, and we're going to keep listening. You know, whatever you think about the game, the Battle Royale, Arena, like, keep the feedback coming. It only helps us. It only drives us. But appreciate everyone. Appreciate the support. Go play Splitgate and keep telling us how we can improve it. Thanks.
All right, and we're back. And I'm glad he actually mentioned the Call of Duty mastery system grind, because for the longest time, especially back in the days where Call of Duty was at its peak, and for a while after that, when it was still casual friendly, so to speak, you know, it was basically in the community tradition to where they would grind for that mastery camo, and I'm sure this game is going to do it in its own Splitgate way. And he's not only familiar with COD, but he's even more familiar, to my knowledge, with Halo. So when we're talking about ranked, I think we're going to see something similar to how we got in Halo 2 and in Halo 3 respectively as well, in which that game it was refined. And from what I remember, people in the Halo community have been saying that, like, the Halo 2 / Halo 3 rank system was probably the best ever, unless I'm mistaken, but it was probably the best ever. Although Halo 5's wasn't bad either. You know, you had Onyx, and of course you had Champion ranked. So we will continue to keep the feedback coming. I'm going to continue to do my part. I know other members of the community are going to be doing their part as well, both in and out of social media. And at the same time, they're also getting data in terms of how people play the game, et cetera, et cetera. And, you know, as long as that communication continues to be a thing, and as long as they keep doing their part and we keep doing our part, I don't see where we can go wrong with this. So as long as that continues to remain the foundation of the game itself, and them doing things the right way as best as they possibly can, both in and out of store, both in game and out of game or whatnot, I think we'll be fine. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to end it here. So as always, I'd like to thank everybody for taking the time to watch and or listen. I hope this video kind of you know, gave you a little bit more of a positive feeling towards the future of this game. And for me, it just reinforces my decision to support this development team, because quite frankly, so far, they certainly haven't given me any reason to not to. So anyway, guys, with that being said, I'm ending it here. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch and or listen. I'll see you guys on stream and or the next video, and have a good one.